never been to someone's house and seen a naked picture of their mom on display?
No.
No. Serious?
No.
Are you serious? This is like not an uncommon thing. It's like not uncommon.
Today we invited one of the most deranged schizophrenic posters from Twitter to come on MK Ultra Money podcast and determine if he's really insane.
You know why I know you're a Fed, dude?
I'm a Fed now.
You've never denied it. You've never once been like, I'm not a Fed. You always just denied it.
I
never denied it. You just dodged the question.
I actually have never heard you deny it.
I have denied it.
I would only ever deny it if I actually did work for the federal government.
You know, it's funny because like there's this image of Jules working and he looks like he's fucking Secret Service Fed that he posted on his Instagram.
Oh, that's because so the company I work for started offering like Mercenary and armed
yeah, of course, just casual, just
but that's like not Fed. That's like
just fucking mercenary contracts. Yeah, you're not a Fed. Oh, excuse me. I forgot that like Blackwater and doesn't really count as Fed, technically speaking, like on paper. Well, anyway, we have Lucas on the podcast.
Yeah, we've got also Vishnu Gaming on the podcast.
Based.
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube Minecraft channel. Today we are going to be looking at a one-to-one model recreation of New York City. Here we are on West 56th Street on Madison Avenue, and if you enter this building here, you can go all the way to the top, and then you rotate your camera 12 degrees, 13 degrees due southwest. You can get a perfect view of Trump Tower. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not implying anything else. I'm just saying that if you go here, you can look at Trump Tower and it is completely legal.
Make sure to subscribe and I will show you how to go to the top floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
And you can get the best view possible.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Thank you.
In Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah. In Las Hello everyone, welcome to Vishnu Gaming, a new video for my Minecraft channel. Today's video, top 3 politicians I want to see us now. Number 3, Joe Biden, you are a retard. Number 2, Donald Trump, you are a retard.
They will show up. Dude.
Number 1, Barack Obama, you are a retard.
Jules is like, oh, they're going to show up here. It's over for us.
Jules is literally like getting the text message on his phone. He's like, they're literally on their way.
Arsene, I'm not sure if you know, but that specifically, they will show up for.
No, they're not going to show up.
They do.
Absolutely
well, it's not me.
You say stuff like that.
It was Vishnu Gaming. It wasn't
Vishnu Gaming, dude.
Yeah, dude. Are you even listening?
Dude, you're not Kathy Griffin or Kathy Griffith or whatever. The freaking.
He's fucking.
I don't see like locks
Griffith,
of
bro.
red hair
raping,
coming off of Arsene's like
right now.
bald, ugly Mr. Clean Head. Okay.
Welcome to Vishnu Gaming. Today, top 5
reading.
reasons Twitter is fucking dog shit. Here in Minecraft, we are here at Jack's house. We're going to tell him why we don't like Twitter threads.
Jack Dorsey's $10 million LA mansion.
Yes, I stole the floor plans and I recreated this entire house on Twitter on Minecraft.
Did you see when someone recreated a military base on Minecraft and like got arrested for it? Like, it was a 1-to-1.
Of course. Dude, even if
imagine
it was
doing that, imagine like recreate like I made a perfect 1-to-1 recreation of Hillary Clinton's house in Minecraft.
Yeah,
I've been practicing clearing my house, going through like doing drills.
We start posting fucking speed runs of Hillary Clinton's house.
Yeah.
Speed running how fast it'll take you to get from the door to her safe room in the basement.
Yeah.
You're just practicing fucking 12 hours a day on your speed runs until you can get it under 20 seconds.
You know all the like the frame wall hacks, right? Like if the 24th frame of this chunk, you press like the 2 diagonal arrows at the right time, you warp through the wall.
You bring a sledgehammer to like no clip like your what's his name in Siege.
Oh my fucking god. That's so funny. Yeah, that'd be based. No one should do that, of course.
You get the like from Rainbow Six Siege. You're doing it on the floor and you're hitting drop down right into the safe room.
I'm crying.
Hello,
really, like every
hello
now and
everyone.
then,
Welcome to
like-
Vishnu Gaming. On today's video, I have created a one-to-one reconstruction of my own apartment. So in case the FBI raids me, you know exactly where I've stored the tannerite.
Hey,
Like
what do you guys think about the
Schizophrenic
guy with the AK-47 in Florida?
Did Jules like fucking groom the shooters? Is that in Discord?
Hey, you guys check that one out? Pretty cool, huh?
Wink.
Wink, wink.
I hope you. I hope
Some of my best work. Actually.
I hope you were a
I
fan of
hope
that
that
one.
doesn't happen again.
You know how like Obama did like the Obama phone? If I ever ran for office, I would do like the Hamilton AK-47. I'd be like, everyone needs
Oh my god.
an AK-47. All right. You just like, you we won't check ID, just, check your eyesight and then, you're good to go.
We'll
It
give
was the
everyone
most,
in
like,
America
insulting way,
a
though.
map that has like dots of where all the are located.
Oh,
Like
they need them
do
too.
like a
Yeah, they need
Palmetto
'em too.
State Armory AK-47 like Mark III or whatever their
Yeah.
whatever their thing is now, like the shittiest possible AK.
What if there was like
The
a pedophile?
AKs can like shoot underwater. Like you could like drag that thing through mud, and like the reason why the AK is so good is it never jams. And
Damn,
like,
are you really
never need to
mansplaining
maintain it.
guns to us right now, dude? Are you
Just know that
are
the
you fucking kidding me right
AK-47
now?
High
manufacturing
AK-47
tolerance is inherent in the stamped receiver.
I just know that like people are like talking about, oh, I need this, I need that. It's like, no, you need an AK-47. That's what you need.
So true.
This message is only endorsed by Jules Hamilton. It does not reflect the views of the remaining hosts of this show.
Of course, it should. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I live in Texas, so I could
Minecraft.
buy AK-47 like
You could
now.
buy a fucking nuke in Texas.
It's true. It's based.
Dude, after COVID, there hasn't really been a point to buying AK-47s because they're all like $1,300 now.
Yeah, they're like retardedly expensive.
No,
And
that's why I bought a 3D printer instead. Smarter,
Yep.
smarter,
Yeah, but
not
the
harder.
problem is those will jam on you.
What,
those
a
are the-
3D printed gun?
The 3D printer's gonna jam on you.
Please,
is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
please clear
You
You need to clean the
jam.
nozzle out.
It's literally a fucking printer. Please clear the jam. It'd be
Classic
funny to
3D.
have like a pedophile terrorist, but like instead of like showing like good vantage points for like spree shootings, it's like good vantage points at like the local park.
This is where you can enter. This is where you can get the fastest clear.
Hello everyone, this is Vishnu Gaming. Today in Minecraft, here is the local child park around me.
The first 5 minutes of the Vishnu gaming stream are just explaining how the age of consent is like 12 in India. So
The age of consent, the age of consent should be 0. I should be able to use an infant as a fucking portable.
This is
Oh,
Vishnu
no.
Gaming. Vishnu Gaming trying to explain that it doesn't count as rape if you're just helping them wipe their ass for them when they shit in the street.
It doesn't count as rape if your dick is under 3 inches.
It's
Oh,
hard
so
to
that's how you
penetrate.
beat all the charges.
Oh, that's
an
absolutely
Indian
correct,
man
bro.
saying, officer, there was very little penetration that occurred due to my small penis."
Please, sir.
To be fair,
No,
there was
officer, 0 penetration. 0 penetration.
I'm
He's trying to
crying.
explain to the officer. He's like, "Look, the children did more penetration to me when they tried to pick my nose."
If you think about
don't
it,
have
I was the one who
healthcare,
was
if
raped.
you don't have healthcare, picking your nose is like a life hack for
I'm sorry, what?
building your immune system.
Picking your nose is what? All right.
Yeah, it's good for
Is
your
this
immune
some gut
system.
biome biohack here?
It is. It is what it is.
Wait, I want to hear the red pill on this.
Picking your nose is when.
Picking your nose is
Yeah, I
good
want
for
to
your
get. I want to get
system.
nose.
No,
pull.
picking your nose is what Jules did at Zack Snyder's apartment.
No, not
exchange.
Zack
Forget-
Snyder. Brian Singer.
Oh, Brian Singer. God damn it.
Yeah,
God damn it. That was the
yeah.
exchange.
You heard it
for
here
rape.
first, folks. Zack Snyder is a sex offender.
Jules was like, okay, you can put it in my butt if I get a nose job.
Did you see that? Did you see that fucking headline? I don't even know what the show
Which one?
was or who the director was. I don't even remember his fucking name, but it was some ridiculous fucking headline where it's like, oh, how this director, and I'm just saying this director because I don't remember his name, but it's like, oh, how this director got in trouble with kids on set, and then like the actual article was like, yeah, he curses a lot in front of kids.
Clickbait.
So it's
God, I
like,
hate clickbait.
yeah, no, this is definitely like we should accuse this guy of being a sex offender. Like what the
I like
fuck,
that you
man?
can just do that now though. Like you
Yeah.
could write
Yeah.
could write that headline and then you could do 8 paragraphs of writing about how like just insert like, okay, well the rate of child sex assault in the US has been this, but this year it's jumped to this and this is horrible, all of this bad stuff. And then you get to the end and you just have like a 2-sentence piece about like, yeah, he kept saying fuck and all of the kids were screaming at him. Goodbye.
Yeah. And then the kids started cursing, and then that's, you know, all hell broke loose.
And then this guy's name, anytime you Google this guy's name and rape or sexual assault, you get like the first.
Well, no, that's the thing, right? They didn't actually accuse him of sexual assault or anything. It was just the headline. It was just like the most like egregious clickbait I've ever seen, which is we're gonna imply only in the headline that this guy is a fucking sex offender, that he's a predator, so that way you can click the article and then it like turns out like, nah, we gotcha, he's not, he doesn't fuck kids. It was just
I mean they might anyways, and they just, you know, they're like, you know, it's like one of those open secrets. They use the thumbnail.
Yeah, like what's his face, Dan Schneider, like they would have written that about him, but it's like, oh, how Dan Schneider is using the N-word to molest preteen girls.
I mixed up Zack Schneider with Dan Schneider.
Zack Schneider.
Imagine they like accidentally nail the guy though, right? Like they do this bullshit clickbait article, but then he reads it, he sees the headline, and he freaks out so much because they actually got him. Like he actually does it, and he just goes and he writes a big confession post on his Facebook, and then like the first 10 people respond saying like, wait, they just said you swore at them, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, the Dan Schneider cut of Superman versus Batman, where you just see Harley Quinn's feet for 3 hours and she's actually played by a 12-year-old girl.
You almost got me in the first half.
Yeah.
You aged him out in the second half.
Yeah. He's like, versus like, yeah, that's too old for me.
Law offices that are called Schneider and Snyder to help pedos beat the case.
Yeah,
that's true.
I found a huge community of Black women who sell candles online. They drop ship candles, and they're all like exactly the same person. Like I was going through and I kept getting suggested YouTube videos, and I was like, why is YouTube suggesting me all of the videos from this one girl's channel? And I looked at them and they were actually different channels with different people, but they just looked so similar. They had like the exact same BMI and facial features and hairstyle. They were just all really enthusiastic about drop shipping candles, and I realized, oh my god, there's like a deep dive here that we can go through. So I'm thinking
so it's a candle mafia of fat Black women.
Okay, I listen, true. I'm not gonna say that they're I'm sure they're
not that fat. I'm sure like the camera adds 5 pounds,
whatever the American average is at this point.
Interesting. So they're like
disgustingly morbidly obese.
I'm not gonna say morbidly obese. I would never be disparaging towards a woman like this. But I mean, like personally, I'm just saying I don't think I could rep them on overhead press. Is all I'm saying.
Yes, that is the major distinction. If they can't be repped, then they gotta go.
Yeah, that's past the line. So it's not because of any sort of aesthetic reasons. It's just purely because in like a life or death situation, I wouldn't be able to maneuver their body in a way that could save them, and
you wouldn't be able to push them out. I wouldn't be
suitable as their partner in a case where their life were on the line.
In a life or death situation, I wouldn't be able to grab her and use her as a human shield.
Yeah. No, you can definitely
text me, babe. Go.
Well, they're like you have to, if you have a high enough stat, you can use them like the great shields in Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah.
And they're busted and they're OP as fuck. So if you just max out your strength stats, you can carry them and you can just fucking shield through fucking anything. Like you could go through at least like fucking 10 cops bullets.
Easy mode
with them.
That's what the white man fears is Shaniqua being used as a human shield. They don't have the fucking resources or the manpower.
If Arsene went to my high school, I would have put in my yearbook most likely to be Chris Benoit. Just basically.
Dude, I wish I was as jacked as Chris Benoit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just based on the forensic linguistics, I'd be like, yo.
Yeah,
I mean,
you put your grandma in a crossface.
Chris Benoit.
Chris, I like it.
Chris Benoit actually only killed himself and his family because he realized they were all French.
Yeah.
No,
it's even worse, Canadian.
So Arsene's just probably a product of his environment. You know, he's been hit on the head a little too many times. You know, he's like, my mother beat me, and that's why I'm awesome. You know, and it's like, all right, like give this guy a hug. You know, just like wait it out. You know. So Arsene, have you seen like those like crazy BoJack memes where the guys like got like bags and like the like yellow beard, and it's like all like I saw Arsene like posted a photo on Instagram stories, and I was like, bro, you look like crap. Like, what is going on? like, are you okay right now? Like, what is happening?
I just don't want to. I don't want to be on video now because I'm still playing this pressure washer game. I like heard it. Like I heard like 20% of what Jules just said, and I'm like, bro, why the fuck is this shit so hard to get off the roof? I need to attach the fucking red tip and put on some soap and shit.
Why is there a pressure? I know
he needs to talk to his handler, be like, listen, wear the Tommy Hilfiger, and like, you know, basically show up with the pirate's booty, and you know, talk about how you like the same food and all that kind of stuff.
I can't believe like I know
Jules roasting me is like if you wrote like roast Arsene into one of those like AI text generators and it just garbles up some nonsense like 8 or 9 sequiturs consecutively, and it's just like that. There you go. And what are you gonna say about that? I'm like, I'm power washing a roof in a video right now, dude.
Arsene's not even a real Armenian. I'm more Armenian.
I'm not Armenian.
He's Albanian.
Not Armenian.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not.
You know what I mean?
I can't believe Power Wash Simulator is a real game.
No,
like I know they have all
Albanian.
those different simulators, but like
I'm more Albanian than freaking Jefferson, Poland over there.
This is it's a good game. It's a very good game. Like I'm not a huge fan of simulators, but like I mean,
but he found his calling. He found a way to simulate his actual.
What compelled you to buy Power Wash?
No, this is his blood memory.
It's because I understand actually. I've been trying to afford a gas powered power washer for the last
I've been trying to afford a gas.
There's none within my price range on Craigslist recently.
I have no use for it, man. I mean, I got like a shitty little terrace. That's about all I could power wash in my house. I could easily afford a power washer.
I could think of at least 200
uses
uses right off the top of my head right now for a power washer.
Yeah, it's like that
I
fucking
can't believe.
that video where they're like
napalm and you spray Hillary Clinton's house.
Have you seen?
Hey guys, welcome to Issue Gaming. Today we're gonna show you how to power wash on the 27th floor of the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, you just fill it with gasoline.
It's that video where they're like, you wouldn't download a movie, and it's like, you wouldn't power wash your neighbor's dog.
Dude, have you seen the YouTube channels that are just people power washing stuff that's alive?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible. What? No, elaborate.
That's like, so I actually don't have any sort of like serious use for a power washer, but like that compels me every time I like stumble on that YouTube. And so like the idea of like a power washing simulator where you basically go around with like a water sword, being able to just like cut anything in half, like it does sound fun.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I've used the fucking like 40,000 PSI, like the lances before, where you can like cut concrete with it.
Yeah,
bro. The first time I like those ones are not like your like normal garden power washer with like a little trigger on the handle.
Like cut steel.
But you need 2 people to operate it. Like one guy runs the pedal, one guy runs the pump and shit. And like the first time I used it, I like almost killed myself.
Why would you need a 40,000 PSI like water
cut concrete?
So like,
why would you not just use not water?
What? Because it's easier with water, dude. It's fucking frictionless. It just fucking goes. Yeah, like with the saw.
You don't have to replace, I guess, the drill because it's water.
Yeah, exactly. And the saws like heat up and shit, and like it's a whole fucking thing.
So like the average piece of like hydraulic machinery operates at 3,000 PSI. So this is like 13 times that or some shit.
Oh, yeah. This will like cut air. Like 40,000.
Fucking hell yeah.
It's fucking insane. But I remember the first time I used it, it just like launched like right into my diaphragm. I couldn't breathe for like a minute. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. It's like getting punched in the fucking gut by Mike Tyson. Like by like an actual like fucking good lord.
Yeah, you cut steel and you shot it at your diaphragm.
No,
no, it's from the kick. Yeah. See, like, tell me you've never worked a labor job in your life without telling me you've never worked a labor job in your life.
I've actually worked a lot of labor jobs.
Really?
There was a lot of stuttering going on.
Oh yeah, labor on
and taking it down. That's the. Are you kidding?
The bottom?
look, I'm not building houses and like laying concrete, but you know,
interesting.
It's
yeah, it was a job. It was a job in Canada over the summer. You wouldn't know about it.
Definitely same ballpark.
Same ballpark for sure.
Yo, I build stuff.
They were in LA.
Yeah.
He's building things in other guys' ass.
I'm sure that the production of My Fair Lady that you worked on really enjoyed their sets. They really enjoyed their sets, dude.
I just want to unpack what Jules said right there real quick.
Okay.
He said 2 really incriminating things about himself. Number 1, we were talking about fucking stagehands being he said well, unlike stagehands, people who do theater are actually creating entertainment. So not only do you as a stagehand just degrade your own fucking job, but B, you just admitted that musical theater is entertaining.
That's what you came up with in 30 minutes.
See, this is what I love about Jules's roast, because they're just like, he doesn't even have to try. They just they
make sure that I know the person and I try to stay nice. See, it's like some people try to win engagements by having and some people
this is the thing with Jules is he's a sore winner, so he wins and then he explains how he won. This is the thing is like you had it. You could have just shut the fuck up for the rest of the show and you would have been on top, and you're like, I'm gonna ruin this for myself.
Jules is like Jules is like a cartoon villain explaining his master plan.
It's okay, Jules. It's not really okay, but
yeah.
Next, Jules is going to explain how he's going to recreate Hillary Clinton's whole Manhattan apartment in Minecraft.
Yeah, Jules is actually.
Yeah, let's get to it, Jules. No, Jules is an expert in this subject.
Book, so for all of our sends, like, you know,
hell yeah, he's working on a book entitled "If I Were to Hillary Clinton's Apartment." This is how I would do it.
Yeah, if I did it.
If I did it. This is how I would do it.
Jules is actually O.J. Simpson.
What if Michelle Obama put out a book that was titled "If I Was Trans"?
Who would be surprised? But who would be surprised? Like I feel like no one would care. It'd be like the Hunter Biden laptop story. That's literally what would happen.
No one cares about that.
I mean, I care
find,
a little
like
bit.
Michelle Obama's dick pics, and it'd literally be like.
I care.
The Hunter Biden laptop story. It's like literally people would be like,
listen, I'm not gonna lie. I care a little bit about like I care a little bit about like my tax money being sent to like some crackhead so he can hire 12-year-old hookers.
Arson,
like,
do you even have a social security number? Like, I don't
know. Jules, do you even have a job? You broke motherfucker.
I do.
What do you do for a living? I just see you posing in front of things. What the fuck are you on me about?
He's a handler, bro.
He's definitely a handler,
dude. That's why I'd be a hater too.
Look at his apartment, but he has no job. This nigga is literally.
Like, I do have a job.
This nigga is literally fucking Epstein, but like
I do have a job.
Okay, yeah, it's a handler. We understand.
You wanna? You wanna? I'll fucking send you a screenshot, Arsene, of my freaking.
He's the LGBT hire at the fucking dick sucking factory.
Send me a screenshot of my job, bro.
You don't believe
my
me?
Mint
Here's
account.
my job and my social security number to prove it. Get owned, retard.
So you know how like every now and then you stumble across like a legitimately like schizophrenic person who's doing like really threatening like stalking behavior. Like he'll have an entire Twitter profile. He'll have like 1 follower, like 2 following, and like the two people who he's following are like 2
both
random e-girls. They're like 2 random e-girls, and all of his tweets are video uploads of him like standing in front of a picture, like a computer screen of like a picture of these e-girls like saying like really unhinged shit.
Is that real?
You have like a lot of people like this, right? But every now and then you stumble across one who has like there's no threatening vibe to it, but it's like someone who's just like discovered like the full layout of like a politician's house and like their address and like, they've shouted it out over drone, but it's not like they're not like I'm gonna
it's like a 14-year-old boy who's just like, oh boy, this is cool.
They have like extreme train autism about like Hillary Clinton's like bedroom layout or something like that.
They're just really big fans of architecture.
Yeah, and he's just like, wow. For today's vlog,
Hillary Clinton mad at us.
Today's vlog update. First Lady Hillary Clinton, she moved her bed 6 inches to the right.
Yeah,
and it's like what we can learn about the elites and the way they position their furniture.
What's that place on Fifth Avenue? Henry Bedell. My friend would get his hair cut next to Hillary Clinton over there. This is like, why don't you guys show up and you can tell her all your bright ideas, and see. She might give you a.
Yeah, you might get fucking
sticker.
You might get football tackled by your security detail.
Yeah, your fucking brakes get cut. You fucking. I just show up like in a fucking vat of acid, and they're like, "Wow, I didn't know Verge was into that."
Our send is like, these people aren't real. Like none of these people exist. Like, I
you won't exist either.
Talking right here, shit. I'm basically,
That's
I got
right.
my power.
Yeah,
washer.
You know why? Because I know when to keep my damn mouth
washer.
shut. I didn't see nothing.
What?
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, that's why they're not real. I didn't see nothing. They don't exist, man. I'm just here to power wash the fucking sidewalk, brother.
Yeah, what a black guy was like blowing a whistle. Do I look like I blow whistles, nigga? I never. The only whistle I blow is the whistle song on my fucking Nokia.
Value to society.
I ain't blowing any whistles.
Value.
Yep.
Don't deport me.
Jules would be a whistleblower, and then he'd be getting fucking.
He'd definitely blow some whistles.
Yeah, he'd definitely be blowing whistles in prison for the next 25 years.
Oh, those are some deep ass whistles, bro. Those are making some moans, some like train moans, like
blowing train whistles.
Oh, here's a dog whistle. Oh boy, I love dog whistles. Yum.
And the thesis of Jules being a white woman you made how many episodes ago comes full circle.
Yeah, I love how Jules tries to like really get at me like personally with her roast, and I'm just like, you're a gay man.
Got me. Got him.
That's it. That's all I need.
Fucking over for you, dude.
No, Trump does not like that. I think he kicked one of the Kardashians off of Celebrity Apprentice because
for drunk driving.
He found out because she had done really well in a competition, and then she's like talking about her like past, and she mentions how she got in trouble for drunk driving. He's like, "What?" He's like, "You're fired. You're out."
Well, the only reason he did that is because his brother was like a degenerate alcoholic, so he just hates alcohol consumption like in general.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. His brother like drank himself to death.
Oh, I didn't know Trump was
the reason he drank himself to death was because like Trump and his dad would be like, because his brother was a fucking airline pilot, and they're like, "Yo, you're just a bus driver for rich people." Like he drank himself to death because like his younger brother and his dad were just constantly calling him a fucking loser
for being a pilot.
For being a pilot,
bus driver.
That's so fucking funny.
And
that's like, really what they are.
Yeah, but it's so like I hate alcoholics.
You're either virtue signaling to your girlfriends if you say you don't like OnlyFans, or you're an incel.
Why would I buy?
What?
Those are the only destinations. You're either alone in the corner with no bitches, or you're virtue signaling to.
Why would I pay for a girl to send me?
You don't have to pay. No. You don't have to. Okay, no, I'm not saying you have to pay.
To talk to me on the phone. You meet a charming, entertaining girl.
Very attractive. She's fit. You find out she has an OnlyFans. You're not gonna have a second date?
Absolutely not.
No, it's fucking over.
Also,
bro.
by the way, if she was particularly interesting, she wouldn't have the OnlyFans. She'd have other options. So they're not interesting. None of them are interesting.
I told the shop owner at the jewelry shop that I've been helping out for, and I was like, "Oh, I had this date, like over a month ago." And then I like found out she had an OnlyFans. Like she would like post these things on Instagram, and I thought it was a joke because she's a comedian, and she like her podcast is a play on words. So she's like she has a podcast.
He was dating
an
OnlyFans podcast.
And then I thought,
it's fucking over.
And then she would post these things that were like, "Oh, go check out my OnlyFans." And I always thought, "Oh, haha, like that's so funny. Like it's a reference to her podcast."
I don't know which is worse.
I would never click on the link. Versus on the record is wanting to marry a stripper. I don't understand what's happening. He's like, "Yo, we're gonna
stripping is unironically better than
marry a stripper."
No.
So what? Okay, explain to me.
If you can Google the person's name and like pictures of their asshole pop up, then like your relationship is in trouble. Like it's just.
It's public. You can the stripper. You can't Google her name and just get a bunch of naked pictures of her. For the OnlyFans chick, I could just Google you now.
I'm only interested in single moms right now. Anyway,
like imagine so the first thing that my mom has ever done every time I've ever told her about a girl is Google this girl's name. And like, imagine my mom doing that, and the first 120 pictures are like butthole pictures of my girlfriend. Man, like it will be fucking.
Yeah, like that's like not fair to give those insecurities to your mom, like that her butthole is like so loose compared to your new girlfriend.
So true. Yeah, no, and also not to mention your fucking kids. They're gonna get bullied. Like that doesn't go away. Like
come on. You don't know. You don't know how to make a resilient kid to deal with like playground bullying.
They would fucking murk themselves. You imagine getting every single kid in your school making fun of you because they were jerking off to your mom, like dilding herself.
I was nicknamed Jules, and I had like short shorts, and like people were like,
think this is worse?
And people were like afraid of bullying me.
You think this is worse?
Afraid of bullying me. I'm not even joking. Like,
imagine you come every day to school for like 180 days a year, right? And every single day you open your locker and 1,000 photos of your mom naked spill out. Like this is what you deal with for literally like 18 years growing up in this woman's house.
Yeah, you just gotta learn how to.
Definitely killing yourself.
You just gotta work on your. You just gotta have good material. Yeah, that's
good material.
You gotta have,
or just be into your mom. You could just,
What if your mom was, on like Game of Thrones or something, or like she has her titties out like every episode?
It's definitely different.
That's completely different.
It's so different, dude.
The softcore porn is legit if there's a good storyline.
It's way different, dude.
Yeah.
So
watching your mom get fucking rammed on camera. Like,
my grandmother was a stripper. All right.
Okay.
And she was Jewish. Okay.
And so was fucking Hunter Biden.
My grandmother was a Jewish stripper.
They always are.
Fact. Truth.
Okay.
1000%.
Strippers are better than OnlyFans whores.
All right.
I can't Google your fucking grandma right now.
Saying like, I want to marry a stripper.
No, I said I almost married a stripper. That's different.
I told my dad I was hanging out with a stripper for a little bit. He's like, you should probably stay away from the sex workers. And I was like, is that really a sex worker?
Yeah, they are. They're all. They don't start being
OnlyFans a sex worker.
No,
I only strip. I've never had sex with a client.
They literally all start fucking the clients. It's literally a matter of time, which is the thing that this is actually why we broke up, because she was like thinking about it too long, and now she's literally a prostitute. Like they all eventually start fucking the clients for money.
It's because offer goes up. They're there stripping, and some guy comes in and he says, "I'll give you $2,000," and she's like, I don't do this, but that's a lot of money. And then like he comes back next week and he's like, "I got 3,000."
Eventually
and the number just keeps going up, and then once they break the barrier, it's like,
or they have a bad
I'll do
day
it for 50, man.
Yeah, well, they overdraft their account, and then all of a sudden some guy's like, "I'll give you $1,000," and they're like, I've been asked 1,400 times this year. What's the difference, right? And then they all eventually become prostitutes. It's not like they're all sucking dick. They're all like literally sex workers. They're not.
I think OnlyFans is legit. OnlyFans is like Playboy, right? You can basically have your blog.
OnlyFans is literally like the gateway
Playboy for the articles, right?
It's literally becoming a porn star. You're going to be a porn star.
That's true. No, you can't. I forgot that OnlyFans actually has.
True.
Actual porn. No,
yes. And also you get requests.
I'm not talking about that.
You get requests from the people.
Okay, but what if someone's doing?
They also bid you up to make you do the things. They're like, I'll give you a bigger tip if you do X, Y, Z.
Let's say you enroll in like a art program at the Met, and you're gonna like draw a nude model.
That's different.
So you meet someone, she's like, I stand in front of artists that have canvases, and I stand on the little pedestal, and I have my toga, and the toga's like has like a little tasteful reveal, and they draw me nude.
It's categorically different.
Jules, do you not understand
the
difference between pornography and like
so you meet someone like that, and then what if that person gets the bright idea, seeing people making $60,000 a month on OnlyFans, and says,
"To be a whore,
continue to do what I'm doing." And it's just me. I'm not doing lesbian stuff. I'm not having sex. There's no cock. There's no anything.
They're not going to make $60,000. That's the first thing.
Whatever. Okay, so whatever. It's not 10.
No, the thing is,
5,000.
You get incentivized to up the ante. That's how you start making more money. It's not a matter of like.
Yeah, but
the other like really spooky thing about OnlyFans is like you get a girl who
OnlyFans
comes in and she uploads all of her shit. And now she has
content
pictures of her naked
OnlyFans
online.
matters.
And she has like 0 subscribers. She makes no money. And now she's like, well, I've already put naked shit online. So like that barrier is crossed. And somebody approaches her and says, you want to do porn?
Necessarily,
like,
that's not
how
it
it happens most of the time. The exceptions are so rare to the person who's like, almost always what happens is they have 0 subscribers. They make no money. They put their nudity
also
online.
Sex tapes.
And then they start.
Cool. Sex tapes are cool. What's wrong with that?
Okay, sure.
I would go to my friend's house and his dad was an artist and he had drawn all these nudes of his mom and they were all over the house. So I just remember growing up and like be walking around and be like, oh, that's your mom naked. That's your mom naked again. like, you go in the bathroom.
It's starting to make
like
more
giant
sense.
Picture of his mom naked.
All these
like,
opinions.
Wow. What?
Yeah. This combined with like multiple trips to Bryan Singer's house, childhood trauma, like, all like, if you look at all the Jules lore.
Yeah. What?
If you look at all the Jules lore, it's there.
And he wasn't the only one.
He wasn't the only one. Oh, okay.
You've never been to someone's house and seen a naked picture of their mom on display?
No.
No. Serious?
No.
Are you serious? This is like not an uncommon thing. It's like not uncommon.
How many times has this happened?
It's like a super flex. It's like a crazy flex. Think about it. Did you ever shower? Did you ever shower with your parents like growing up?
Not particularly.
Yeah, when the water would always drip off.
You've never showered with your parents?
Not after like the age of 3.
Okay, well, fine. Yeah, but still.
Okay.
Right?
You ever accidentally touch your dad's cock in the shower?
No.
I've
seen a bunch of my friends' moms naked growing up.
Interesting.
I remember going to the Hamptons, seeing my friend's mom. She'd like come out of the shower and she was like lecturing us naked. She had like her hair like in a freaking towel. We're 7 or 8. And she's like, listen, you guys gotta like pick up. She's like naked. I'm like,
Jules, at what age did you lose your virginity?
I was like 15.
And which of your friends' mom was this?
I'm not gonna say.
So you do admit to fucking one of your friends' mom.
Every time we get on this podcast, I learn more and more about how you are.
I can't believe the totally monotone straight face. None of you guys have ever been in the house and seen your friend's mom naked displayed through a picture.
Hey, listen. It's when you're in those fucking Hamptons swinger parties as a child, it all kind of blurs together and gets normalized.
No,
I'm trying to mention what sort of environment makes this so common.
Jules is wearing a cherub outfit and serving hors d'oeuvres during the swinger party. Yeah, I get it.
Little cat ears on.
Catboy.
The maid outfit.
Would you like some milk and cook? Yeah.
Jules would make an excellent Catboy.
Catboy Jules is a good arc.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I did the Catboy thing. So I did that.
Of course you did.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Which Catboy thing?
We got that covered.
How thoroughly did you do it? Did you really
honestly,
get to the bottom of it?
Honestly, you're gonna have to go through the archives and dig it up because it's I think it was just.
You talked about this on stream.
Jeff's kiss. What?
You talked about being a Catboy on stream.
No, I just was a Catboy on stream. Like, I just was. You just showed up, and I was like, "There's a Catboy just chilling."
Was there any microchimerism that resulted from this?
I'm sorry.
Was there any microchimerism that resulted from this?
But who knows? Anything's
Anything's possible. Another day in the life for Jules.
The day of the neighborhood. Yeah.
I hope that you guys. I hope you heal from this. Jules.
What?
Your time on with Bryan Singer and on Epstein's Island. I'm sure that, and then the Hamptons
and all the LSD.
And
none of this. Yeah. Never done LSD. Never done LSD. Never done shrooms.
Knowingly.
Never been to a swingers party.
You sure?
I went to the entrance of the castle in the Hamptons, and that was it. Didn't get past the dungeon room.
Why didn't they let you in?
Okay.
What?
Why didn't they let you in?
We had our ratio was off.
All right. Well, Lucas, thank you for joining us. Jules, thank you for letting it all out on air once again. And make sure to subscribe, ring that bell, smash that like button, suck my cock, and check out this other video of Jules getting MK Ultra'd.